Hey, welcome back, everybody. This is kind of an interim episode of our Kerbal Evolution series. We just had the live stream last night, and today I'm going to have a live stream on Elden Ring, but I did want to just play around in here, do some monotonous stuff. So I did send up a third ComSat in a 45-degree orbit. So now we have our three satellites up, and I'm making now a science buoy, an unmanned science buoy that we're going to send up, do some science really high, like as high as we can get, and then come back to Kerbin because all the satellites, we can't do any more transmissions, but there's still science up there that we can collect. So we're going to do that. So I've pretty much got this set up. I mean, we could put a second science junior maybe, but yeah, I don't think it's worth it. We'll just go ahead and now put on some. We'll put the heat shield. This one, yeah. Decoupler. Actually, we're going to put on some structural things here just to try to keep this ship from falling apart as we come back to the planet. Because sometimes the Science Junior pops off. It's super annoying. Why is it not? Can't see. Um, there. Or on the top. Can we snap there? No, we cannot. Can we snap to that? No, we cannot. We may not actually be able to. If we go 3, maybe we can somehow get it to work. Good enough. Okay. Should we encapsulate this or just send it up as is? I don't think we really need to waste the fairing. It's pretty small. Let's just put one of these thingy-majiggers up here. Okay, so now it's just time for fuel. It's essentially going to be almost the exact same as the ComSats. It's just without all the com stuff on it. Maybe a little bit more fuel. Do we have teeny tiny fuel tanks? What is this? Wow, that's ginormous. Hmm. Okay, I mean, it would be nice to have just a little bit more fuel. Because we want to get super high. We want to get up like to the same altitude as our ComSats. So that'll be our return fuel in case we need to come back to the planet without, and we're out of gas. And we need another coupler. It's going to be tight. We might have to lift up the thing. But can we squeeze this on there? Wait, this is the big one, right? Thumper gives us 300, 820. Ooh, no, here, the Pollux. Well, that's actually too big. Kickback. That doesn't even tell us how much. I mean, definitely looks like it's got to be bigger than the other one, right? Where's the head? Okay, we're probably still gonna need two more though, right? Actually, is that as big as? That's not as big as I thought it was. Oh, because it's not snapped properly. Dude, why are you not snapping to the freaking place you're supposed to snap to? Really? Okay. That is a ginormous thruster. Honestly, is one going to be enough? Maybe that'll get us, but we can't steer this, so it's going to be really sketchy until we get to the top. So, which ones were I using before? That's ginormous. That's not the right one. Shit. Kickback is the ones we used on everything else, right? Oh, that's not good. God damn it. That seems okay. I think that's entirely too much fuel. I guess we'll see what happens. Should be good. Why can't I go back anymore? Oh, because I'm holding the wrong trigger. That's as far back as I can go. That's horrible. Okay, I think it's overkill. We might probably could get away with only the center booster, not the two outside ones. No, let's put the whatever. I don't know what the hell you call these things. Wait, why is there two disconnectors? Okay, there's that engine. There's that engine. What the hell are you doing all the way there? Okay, where are these connectors? What is this connector? Okay, that's the one up there. Okay, so that goes here. That is the very top one. So this goes here. Oh, we forgot. Oh, no, we don't need parachutes. None of this is coming back in one piece. Oh, wait, no, it is. We need parachutes on the very top. Okay. Um, I assume that's the two there. They don't seem to be lighting up, though, but okay. That'll actually act as a thing to help slow us down. So we will put two of the big ones. Should be fine. Three, maybe? No, two. Two's plenty. It's just a matter of staying straight up. Maybe we'll get rid of that thing and we'll put a parachute on top. Mm, I don't like that. That's fine. All the parachutes are on top. No, we don't need that there. What is that for? Okay, I think we're set. What are we going to name this? We're going to name this Science. I had a word in mind before I started recording. What the hell was I going to name this thing? Science buoy. Oh my God, how do you spell buoy? B-O-U-Y? B-U-O-Y? I don't know if that's correct, but that's how we're going to spell it. Buoy. Maybe I'll just quick look it up. That is correct. Okay. Alrighty then. That's friggin' dark again. Well, here goes nothing. God, we have so much power. No steering at all. I even don't like the steering. Actually, that's not true. We're about to fall over. Should put fins. I forgot to put arrow fins on it. I think we might be okay. Burning fuel at a decent pace. Hopefully, before we go horizontal, run out of fuel. Kind of going the wrong direction. We're going like, but I can't steer. There's no steering available. Not too off. We're just never going to hit the Kerbal Space Center again. If we can steer down a little bit. Whoa! Shit. Did we just lose it? Did we lose it? Did we lose it? I think we lost it. Nope. We might be recovering. Recovering. definitely go more horizontal. Doesn't seem like it's possible. Oh, here we go. Okay. We are able to nudge it, kinda, sorta. Can't wait till we run out of fuel. Oh my god. Losing it again. Uh-oh. It's very scary. Okay, now what I want to do is definitely go horizontal. I guess we'll just wait till we get to the top. Wow, we're almost in a perfect polar orbit. That is terrible, terrible luck. Let's get over here. I'm tired of waiting. On the bright side, we have plenty of fuel. Probably overkill, honestly, with that second tank. Kind of got away with the first tank. I really want to get this save prepped to where we can like try to get directly to the moon during the next live stream, so we can get some comsats up over there. When we get back to Kerbal, I will show you the current comsat number. I mean, you can see here. We have all three. We've got one on a 45-degree angle. Unfortunately, they're all on the same hemisphere right now, but eventually they'll stagger.
Get you some breakfast after the video, okay? Okay, then. Okay, please stop.
I don't want to leave this fuel tank in orbit, so I'm hoping we can do whatever we need to do. So 1500 maybe. That should be good. Let's set this to that. Warp over here. We have. Is there any science here, or we need to go higher? Okay, that's fine. We'll take that. I mean, there is a little bit more. Now, where the hell did I put those thermometers? All right, well, that's all we can do here. Turn retrograde. We'll go ahead and get rid of this fuel tank. Oops, no. Don't crash. What is that? 32? We need like 90. Okay, perfect. I guess we could check if there's any science here to be had, but I don't think so. Or we could wait till we land. Oh, I didn't put any landing gear on this. Let's just see what we have. I mean, a little bit. I think we'd be better off waiting. 4.6 science isn't really anything to write home about. Wait, what the hell? I definitely did this, right? Maybe try it. It's unfortunate, but we drifted too far past the periapsis. Okay, so 70 is just about the maximum we could go down before really hitting any kind of atmosphere. You know, we land in the North Pole, maybe? That would give us some science, yeah? Or the South Pole? One or the other. They're both places we haven't been before. So the South Pole has sun. Does it though? I don't know. They both look pretty goddamn dark. Okay, now we have to decide where we're going to land. I mean, yeah, I think we missed our window for the South Pole. So what do you think? That looks good, right? If it's 26 here, it's probably about 40 over the North Pole, which means by the time we get there, we'll be about 30 and on fire. Why in the fuck does it keep going quick save with no number after it? Okay, can we speed this up just a little bit? Where are we? We're at 69. God damn it. Also, I don't know exactly how long this episode's going to be. So once we do this little science, we'll see how much science we have, and that'll probably be this episode, just a short one. I didn't want to do too much off stream, so about 55, it'll start getting warm. Yeah, we'll go down to 50. Oh, there we go. Okay. Keep an eye on the periapsis. Yeah, it should be fine. I think we're good. We actually can go ahead and we don't need that. Shit, what do I do? Goodbye. Hopefully we don't run into that. How fast are we going? 2,200 meters a second. Maybe should have put the extra large heat shield on here to block all the sometimes works out well if you put one that's slightly bigger, as long as you don't accidentally turn upside down, because then it acts like a parachute. We're still 2,200. How come we're not slowing down? Shit's gonna start blowing up soon. Every science we lose is science that we're not gonna get. Oh, that flash is enough to give you a seizure. Seizure warning. Wow, that is super fucking annoying. I don't know how to get it. Okay, there you go. Still over 2K. How are we looking? We're definitely going to land in the ice, assuming we don't explode on impact. Still over 2K. Finally under 2K. Jesus. Still super fucking fast, though. I really need to stop cursing. Something is going to catch on fire. Something's going to explode. I don't know what it is. I hope it's the heat shield. Okay, we're getting down to reasonable speeds now. Hopefully we're beyond the super, super emergency section of this flight. Alright. Still on fire though, but should go away very, very soon. Do not need you anymore, my friend. That's fine. It'll eventually fall off. It's not dragging us down anymore. Would have been great if we had legs on this. We'll have to update the blueprint. Yeah, we're gonna wait till about 4K to pop the parachutes. Maybe even 3K, honestly. Maybe even 2K. Save us the time of having to drift so slowly down to the surface. 2K should still give us plenty of time to slow down. I mean, the big parachutes don't even open until you're at 1,000. There's our heat shield. It's still falling. It's still falling. Load up. Actually, we might be safe even without legs. 4 meters a second, I think the Science Junior can even handle that. But we can't afford to drop any parachutes. We'll leave all four of them on. Maybe we can speed up the descent just a little bit. Okay, we'll do the last 300 or so feet normal speed, so nothing bad happens, no glitches, no cracking. I don't know how much that rocket ship was, but we're going to recover almost $0. Oh my God, I just lost my mind. I checked to see how long the recording's been going for, and I was looking in the spot where you see your live stream, and I was like, WTF, why is the live stream not on? But this is a normal recording, not a live stream. What is that falling down over there? Is that my other gas tank? Or is that the same thing we saw in the last video? What the hell is that? Is that a star or something? One of the planets? The thing over there at about 2 o'clock? Actually, 1 o'clock? Right above the shadow ish. Okay, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. Thank you. All right. Let us get some more science from the North Pole. Well, that's it. All in all, that was a pretty successful mission. We got 100 science. I don't know how that math works out. I never did understand how it calculates. Okay, we recovered $6,700, which is probably 5% of whatever it cost us to put that ship together. But we have 160 science, so we can definitely buy something. Okay, we have this propulsion systems. I mean, we could use the monopropellant tank, but that's about it. This we need none of that. This we need. I mean, is that more landing gear? We don't need the wheels for anything. We could use, I think that's a bigger landing strut there, the second box from the left. What is this? There's some more monopropellant tanks and the actual monopropellant thrusters that we need. So this would be very much worth buying. The ladder would come in useful, but what do we need now for the science? Okay, so we need the ladders to unlock the science lab. But really, there's nothing else in this that we need except the ladder. And you know, the can thing there, whatever it's called, that holds like 4 Kerbals. But I think the monopropellant would be much more useful, especially if we want to start. I mean, we can't launch a station without monopropellant. And the whole reason we need the science lab is for the station. So I guess we'll get that. And it still leaves us 70. but yeah, that's not enough for anything. Okay, so next we'll buy the lander can or whatever that thing's called. It's not the lander can. For some reason, I'm thinking something coffee. Hitchhiker storage container. Okay, so another 90 for that. And then how much is this one? 160, but we actually can't. Oh, we already did upgrade this. Okay. So we just need 160 and 90, so 250 science. So definitely a moon flyby would probably do that for us. So in the next live stream, we are definitely going to head for the moon. Maybe we'll even drop off a couple satellites. We'll see how it goes. All right. So on that note, not a full episode, but 40 minutes. That's not bad for a little interim episode. Did some. Oh, I wanted to show you guys the ComSat. So this is our current ComSat network. What is out there? What is that? Why is that red? Wait, what the hell is that? That's definitely that's the third one I set up today. Why isn't it? Wait, no, it's not. That is what the hell is that? You know what that is? That's probably a mission. There's probably a mission and mission control saying that we need to put a satellite or something. Because that can't be the garbage that we jettison, because that should have crashed by now. And also, that orbit is entirely too big. Let's go check the mission control and see what the hell that is. What the hell just happened? Oh, man. Build a new orbital station around Kerbal. So we are going to take that job because we definitely need to do an orbital station. And it is coming up very, very soon. Jebediah Kermer's Junkyard offer expires, but how long do we have to do it? Duration, 6 years. Okay, so we'll take that. No surveys. Explore the moon. Okay, we'll take that because we're headed to the moon. Test a heat shield in flight, 1.25 meter. I don't see that happening. I think that's the tiny one. Terrier liquid fuel engine landed at Kerbin. I mean, we could technically do that. Build a new surface outpost on the moon. Duration 12 years. It's possible we get that done in time. Failure is going to cost us $1.2 million. But they're going to give us advance of almost 1 million. So it only costs us like a couple hundred K if we actually don't do it. In 12 years, we'll probably have a moon base by 12 years from now. Because all that entails is unlocking the lunar launch pad. And then we get a base like 10 minutes later. So we'll take that. Haul the 2.5 meter, we could probably do that. When's it expire? Duration 1 year. I don't know. That's cutting it kind of close, but maybe. Position satellite in polar orbit of Kerbin. Yeah, that's what that red line was. At geosynchronous? No, that's way further than that. That's like 800,000. Here, perhaps is 7.777735 million. That's very, very far. Um, so that's not geosynchronous. That's a different one. The synchronous. That's not geosynchronous. In order to be synchronous, it needs to be almost perfectly circular. See, these will take just because they're the fun ones. Completion, advance. I mean, they don't really give that much money, though. What's this one? How long does it last? 4 years for that one, 5 years for that one. Yeah, we'll do them. Okay. And on that note, we will call it a day. Let's just jump right back in here real quick. So yeah, so that red one is one of the satellites. I'm not sure which one. And the yellow one is also one of the satellites, I think. Or no, the yellow one is one of our satellites. Ah, the green one is the okay. So the green one and the red one are the two satellite missions that we just took. And then these are our three ComSats working perfectly. Now, once we get a ComSat or two or three around the moon, wherever it is, that's Minmus. We are going to put some around Minmus too, but where the frick is the moon? Oh, it's too close. I'm not even seeing. Now, I don't know what this red line is. I think that might be the lunar launch pad for some reason, picking up a radio signal, even though we haven't unlocked it yet. That's the only thing I can imagine it is. But in any case, it's red, so there's nobody listening. Um, yeah, so that's where we're at. Wet at wait, oh my god, my mouth just stopped working. That is where we're at. And on that note, now we're going to call that an episode. And I appreciate everyone for watching. If you are enjoying your time here, please like and subscribe and come back and see us on the live stream, which will be sometime in the early of next week to finish up at least getting to the moon. All right. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a great day. See you soon.